Hey, good evening, people. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Tuesdays with LA. I'm your host, Ellie Wilkes. If you don't know me, I'm a 17-year law enforcement officer with Philly on my way out, and they got me to do this YouTube thing because I guarantee people like hearing whatever I got to say, even if they don't agree with me. So Tuesdays is the show. The first hour. This is pretty new for us. The last week was our first stream. And it went pretty good. We did members only for the whole stream, basically. But this week we decided to open up for everybody the first hour, and then the second hour it's members only. So during the show, if you're not a member, please go to the porch and hit that join button and just become a member. The memberships, we're going to start doing more content for members only, especially with me because I don't want to just make y'all feel like you're paying for a membership for nothing. So you got to be able to get something for your dollar. I'm all about it that because I don't pay for anything for bullshit. So, and I know people don't want something that they're paying for and they're not getting the value. So, if you want to see my face more and hear about my crazy lives and my crazy stories and just hear all of this. One thing about members only, it's more raw and we can be a little bit more of ourselves because the YouTube is really not watching and it's something that we all can listen to. So if you're interested in that, please go to the porch and just click on that members button is the join and go over because like I said, in about an hour, let's say about 9:05 or 9 o'clock, whatever, we're going to switch it to members only. And if you're not a member on the porch, then you're gonna miss out because the conversation will get good. So everybody will be here. Kai, Uncle Tom, all of them. They should be here soon. But I guess till they get here, we can rock out. Let's see who's here. Check Cash, what's up, bro? Jill, hey baby. Sweet Caroline. I guess you. I don't know if I knew Sweet Caroline. Maybe. I don't know. I got a lot of new members today. I really, really appreciate it. If y'all don't know, man, Ruckus and I have a bet. I'm trying to sound smart, Ruckus and I, right? That I will beat his record of getting monetized. And so I got a couple more days to do it. So I want to be able to get it done. I can't give you all the exact time because the people who rock with Ruckus gonna try to sabotage me. So I'm just let y'all know I have a few more days to do it. So my goal is to get monetized. I got like 80 more members today, which is a blessing because I was stuck at freaking 400, 397. I swear to goodness, I don't know what was going on. 397 was my crutch. I don't know what was that. I think Ruckus was sending mad nasty messages to YouTube about me. Oh, I got through 43. Okay, yeah. I guess I got more than 80 subs a day. Whatever. I get there. I mean, I'm funny. I'm better than Ruckus in fact at being YouTube. So whatever. So today we got an interesting topic. Tomorrow is going to be a great show for my 10 o'clock stream. It's a show that I don't want to do, but Buried Lady asked me to do it. I'm reviewing the fuck is it? Rasheem. What the hell is his name? Rasheem Carter. It's a case where the family is asking for justice for their son, because they believe that he was killed, and the cops aren't doing anything about it to find to solve his crime. So they're asking for justice. Um, and they got Ben Crump involved. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ever since I seen Ben Crump and I'm introduced to him, I can't stand him. I wouldn't touch this case with a 10-foot pole if it was somebody else asking me to do it. But Bird Lady has supported me through my whole YouTube short journey, and she asked me to do it, so I will do it. That's going to be a solo show tomorrow because I don't want anybody else catching heat over my so-called takes and controversies. I'm kind of breaking what I said. I read a little bit about the case. I don't know a lot about it because I still like to learn um, when y'all learn, and I want my raw emotions, my raw takes. I don't want anything staged, so I don't read a lot about it. But this one, I cheated a little bit and read it just to read what was going on with it. At the Bird Lady sent it to me, and I swear, as soon as I read Ben Crump and the rest of the social justice warriors, my own bias came out. We all have them. Not gonna lie, everybody here who got a corporate job had to take that bias class, and it's the worst class ever. My own bias kicked in, and I didn't want to touch this thing with a 10-foot fucking pole. Can't. I swear to you, don't even want to look at it. But I'm gonna do it anyway, so it should be interesting tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for it, but whatever. Today we are going to be discussing. So the name of the show is excessive or justified. So to give you a little backstory. Two ladies, some cops were on an accident, I believe. Don't quote me on this because, like I said, I just read the first few lines and decided to talk about it. And a young lady drove past them, and during the accident drove by them, but they passed by the cars. It seemed like on the left hand side, which was dumb, and they didn't even stop. They just kept going. And I think the cops claimed that they hit the tow truck or something. Okay, and the cops pulled them over, and one thing led to another. They end up yanking the girls out the car, and I think one of the girls claimed that the cops punched them. It's a video. I'm gonna play the video of it, and I want to get your feedback. My question to you, I asked the question earlier. I really don't do anything by mistake. At least I try not to because I'm half retarded. But my question to everybody is this: would you rather a cop be racist or an asshole? And if you rather them be an asshole, why? Or if you rather them be racist, why? Because you hear a lot of these cases, right? And the reason why I asked the question, and it might be a dumb question, which I ask a lot of them. The reason why I asked is because a lot of people say cops are racist and this cop was racist and that. And a lot of times a cop might not be racist or a person might not be racist. You might have a next door neighbor that's a total dick, but they like to put that racism title on them. And I hate that word because it's overused. And I don't like calling anything racist unless I have 100% concrete evidence on it because a lot of times it's not worth it. You have some people are just stone cold assholes. Stone cold assholes. And a lot of times you will have these people, and because they're assholes and people don't know their backstories, they just want to call them racist. And then you ask them, well, what if this person is not racist and just an asshole? And then they get quiet. It's like they accept the fact if somebody's an asshole. That's not bad. But just being a racist is. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand. It's the weirdest thing to me. As soon as they find out they might not be racist, but just an asshole, then everybody's fine. And you think, well, hold on, that's just as bad. Like they're treating everybody badly. Why the fuck would you? People are weird, man. You got to understand. People are so fucking weird. And the problem is that everybody moves by emotions and not by logic, and then they get upset. So with this case, they're um they're saying because there were two white cops and two black females, it might be racism. But my question to you is, how do you know it's that, and not the fact that these two cops are just assholes? Or it might be justified, and what the girls did, they could have killed somebody, and the cops were just high strung. As a cop, you got to learn how to check your emotions at the door, right? You got to learn how to not take things personal. I had a conversation with Mel on her show. You can't take these things personal because when you get personal, you lose it. And on Kai's show, I went on like a little rant yesterday. Talking about first of all, I talked about how broke I was. So make sure y'all hit the cash app because I ain't got shit. Um, but also I talked about people who basically play on you being a nice person and also sucking the energy out of you and using you because you're passionate and because you're taking something personal. They use that even unintentionally, and you have to be careful of that, folks. You have to be. You have to protect yourself. You got to sometimes disassociate yourself with your emotions in order to get the job done. So the case I'm gonna play now, um, I'll let y'all judge it for yourselves, and we talk about it. Once we talk about it, um, we'll see how y'all really feel. During these shows, I kind of dropped the link early because I want to get more people's opinion on this. So I'll put the link in it. And the one thing about these panels, please, y'all, we're not over talking each other. We're not doing that today. We want to make sure we get everybody's thoughts and opinions. And like I said, it's going to go well into the second hour when we go into the members only. So when we go into the members only, if you ain't got a member, you shit out of luck. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Get your goddamn membership now. So I'm gonna put the StreamYard link. I'm gonna pin it to the top, and whoever want to come can come up. But we got 37 people in the building. Make sure you all hit the like button. The second hour, whoever's on my page, stay on there now. But whoever's on there, switch over to the porch because that's where the members only going to be. All right, let's get to it. That's not it. I got so many tabs open, folks. Yeah, so many tabs open. All right, this is it. This is it. This is it. Tom and Black Throat is down at the bottom. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Y'all coming up or y'all just gonna sit there?
Uh, I didn't know you wanted us up.
Well, sir, it's Tuesdays. I don't understand this.
Sure.
Y'all see that?
Yes, yes, we see it.
Watch this bitch act up.
I told you this shit's annoying, bro.
Motherfucker. There you go. Oh, fucking. Look at this shit.
This is 13 ABC Action News.
Hey, you want me to bring up rest?
Good. So this is like the second half, right? They showing the second part of it. You can bring everybody up, whoever you want to bring up. I can't see it.
No, I'm just no. It's only Ruckus.
Oh
Black.
fuck. Drop him down. So this is the second part. So the news is kind of playing the second
What's
part
up,
of it
yo?
first, and then we'll get to the main event.
Get out of the car now!
Ruckus, just this little 10-second version. Um, the cop hype his shit, right?
Very.
You think that's necessary?
No.
Tom, the cop hype his shit, right?
She's yelling. So
Is that necessary?
yes.
Really? You
Was
think it
there a
is?
chase involved?
No, sir.
Then no.
Oh, well,
Then
no. Oh, okay.
Even if
She,
it's a chase involved, I don't
I
know if
mean,
you
she
need to be
just
hyped.
walked up to him and just.
Start screaming.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
What you when you see the rest of the tape, you'll see. You'll
All
see.
right. All right.
I just want
Adrenaline gets you though. You know that, LA.
yes, sir.
Adrenaline gets you.
But as a trained professional, sometimes you gotta.
It's a female, so I always call cap on females
But
that
a
do
but
it.
a trained professional, sometimes you gotta learn how to control that. And over time, if you don't do it enough, practice becomes perfect when you don't have these situations. After my some odd years, I didn't lose my cool. It was damn near impossible to get me to lose my cool, and it served me well. Not saying I wasn't an asshole, but I didn't lose my cool. Control chaos.
That's right.
Well, Toledo police continue to investigate two of their own tonight after this
Oh, it's in
shocking video
Toledo.
from a traffic
Oh,
stop back on New Year's Day. 13 ABC was the first to bring you the story last week.
Officers Ashley Plough and
Look at
Adam
that.
damn.
Adams or Adam Hobbs, that is, made a traffic stop after the red car goes through an accident scene. Now, this video so concerning.
Look at that. Look at that shit.
No,
Look at that shit.
that's no good.
Look at that shit.
Damn.
No, look at that
That's
shit,
no
man.
good. Dude, you can consider that lethal force on a female. That's lethal.
Now,
You break her neck.
look at this nonsense, man.
Dude, if that was your daughter or your wife or even any female that you knew,
Damn.
you'd be losing your mind.
Diesel, what's up, man? Glad you can show up.
What's going on, man? I'm cleaning up and trying to watch y'all at the same time. So
Okay. Did you see the beginning of it?
yeah, I saw the beginning.
They were hype.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the whole situation called for, but yeah, they were pretty hype.
Did you see the second part where they just pulled him out the car?
No, rewind that back. I missed that part.
All right.
I was trying. I was logging on the stream
Bringing
right
the
when it
story
came on.
tonight after
What's up, Bezo?
What's
It's
going on?
Diesel. It's Diesel, sir.
I
Like
said
Cat-
Beano.
Oh, motherfucker, speak to him first. He a chief. All right.
this
I need no
shocking
respect.
video
Go ahead, Diesel. Cut that shit out. Let's go.
from a traffic stop back on New Year's Day. 13 ABC was the first to bring you this story last week.
Officers Ashley Plouffe and Adam Hobbs, that is, made a traffic stop after the red car goes through an accident scene. Now, this video so concerning.
Come on,
Toledo
dog.
Police.
Oh,
on, dog.
No.
With a follow-up to that controversial arrest, the two officers accused two women of hitting a tow truck with their car at an accident.
Not hitting a patrol car, hitting a fucking tow truck.
Now,
Come on, man. Go ahead.
does it show it again?
Yes. it's
You know what the common peroneal is, right?
Go ahead.
Do you know what that is? The common peroneal on the side of your leg. It's a nerve bundle, and if you hit that or knee it, you'll feel like your leg's broke when it ain't. So if he was going for that area, I'm okay with it.
Even on just an accident.
Yeah, dude, people get shot and killed
Hey,
over
so-
stuff like this.
So I don't want to draw conclusions. But she did hit a vehicle, and apparently she drove off.
They're gonna play that. They're gonna play that.
Okay.
I'll let y'all see it. But once again, I've been on plenty of these, man. I cussed people out when they did it because people could have got killed. But I'll let y'all see. I'll let you know. We got 3 cops up here. I'll yield the floor to y'all, sir. Go ahead, Tom. Tom, go ahead.
All I want to know is this is me personally, right?
Okay.
Say it happened to one of my family members, right?
Now the people that got hit, or the people who tow truck, they went around on the accident.
Yeah, that tow truck they went around, or whatever.
Okay.
Even if it was my children that actually that all that just transpired that with,
Mm-hmm.
I wait patiently. Because especially when shit like that, to me, I don't give a fuck. It's still uncalled for. At certain, I mean, you didn't even give me a chance to think. So
I'm with Tom on this, man. I gotta see the whole thing before I can draw a conclusion.
I'm gonna listen. I wanted y'all just the initial reaction. I know it wasn't fair because y'all didn't see the whole thing. I'm a player. I just kind of wanted everybody's initial reaction. I was wrong. For that.
Not even that. I just from what I'm seeing right now, it just doesn't seem.
I know.
They just pulled them out, and I'm just like me. I'm hesitant.
They're gonna play the full thing. Just give me.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm gonna let it play now. I ain't even gonna stop it.
And that traffic stop happened back in January. And tonight, 13 ABC talking to a law enforcement expert and community
This
leader about
motherfucker.
that stop. 13 ABC's Alexis Means live to tell us what he had to say. Alexis.
He pissed me off.
Well, this expert looked at the video, he looked at the police report, and he's looking at how this incident can affect the community. It's a shocking traffic stop by Toledo police that some folks are questioning. Is it protocol to pull a passenger and driver out without telling them why they were stopped or asking for ID? Dr. Marvin Whitfield has 3 decades of policing, trains officers, and is the president and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Northwest Ohio. He agreed to look at the video from a community and police officer aspect.
I can tell you as a person of color.
Yeah. This one I kind of cut him off. I'm not gonna lie. He pissed me off with that dumb shit. I don't know. That's just me. Like,
No, you're right. I hate when people as the person.
Yeah, you starting off wrong right there. To me.
Yeah, because he's trying to use that I'm a person of color like so it can hold some clout from what he's saying.
Yeah.
And when you start off trying to qualify yourself, I can't feel that.
Yeah, it pisses me off, man. Hey, Mel.
Hey.
Hey, Bob. Hi, Mel.
Hey, thanks for coming on earlier, LA.
You're welcome. It was a great convo, right? Got pretty
Yeah,
deep.
who's fourth down?
People got mad at me with my little comments, but they be
It was
all right.
great. It was great.
No, you did awesome. Thank you
I
for doing
was
that.
passed the fuck out.
Yeah, I've been streaming all day. I'm dead tired.
Incidents such as this here take place. As a law enforcement, it makes us all look back.
Dash cam video shows the red car driving past the flashing
Y'all see
police
that?
lights and tow truck. Officers Ashley Pluff and Adam
They didn't
Hobbs
hit
pull
anything.
Wait a minute.
You want to see it again?
I didn't
Yeah.
see him hit a
Wait
tow
a
truck.
minute.
Officers flashing police cam video shows
Law enforcement,
Okay.
it makes us all look back.
dash cam video shows the red car driving past the flashing police lights and
Okay.
tow truck. Officers Ashley Pluff and Adam Hobbs pull out and the vehicle pulls over.
You mean to
hear
tell me his last name is Hobbs?
Yep, Hobbs and Plows, I think.
Hobbs is a cliche for law enforcement. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this is the full thing. This is the dash cam.
Pluff say,
I'm getting him out of the car.
they approach the car. Officer
You heard that?
Yeah, I'm getting him out of the car. Yeah.
Right away. They already had their mind made up what they were going to do.
You're supposed to.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
You think you got to have your mind made up right away?
If you're going to give a ticket, get them out the car or whatever. Your mind should be made up. If that's the action you're going to take, you need to have that made up before you get to the window.
Ruckus, you agree?
That's not the way I operated.
Yeah.
No, I took everything. I didn't.
I mean,
go
it
in
can change.
yeah, I didn't go in saying I'm giving this motherfucker a ticket. I would say, listen, he broke the speed. If he can talk me out of a ticket, great. But I'm not going to use an attitude or have any preconceptions. But I understand what you're saying, Diesel.
Okay.
Yeah, if somebody's driving in a certain manner or they do something to make you say, I'm gonna get them out the car, that is a good choice to make before you walk up to the vehicle.
Yeah, game plan's good. But I don't see any probable cause for that. I don't see any reason to even take them out of the car. To be
If they hit the tow truck and kept driving, I didn't see them hit it, but this is what they're claiming that they hit the tow truck. So,
dude, I live in Florida. Old people hit everything. That's a daily occurrence.
Uncle Tom, what you think?
As a person of color, right?
Oh, come on.
Here we go.
No, sitting there looking at it right there from that angle, I don't see how the cop can say if they hit him. I'm not sure about that, but at the same token, they look like, well, it looked for me like they did what they just went around it without, just like they went around it. They could have been sitting there the whole time. We got pissed off, say, bitch, I'm going through. I'm tired of waiting.
That's still a problem. They went
well,
around
let's go off of what the actual report says they hit it, right? And
okay, if they said the report said they hit it, I'm still not going that high on it because I go around a lot of shit. Me personally, I go around a lot of shit, nigga. If you in a way, I'm going past you.
But they were going fast enough where they weren't sitting behind waiting.
Let me ask y'all a question. You think it's a problem that they went around on that side?
Yes, it's a problem.
I can't say if it's a problem or not. I don't know the situation. All I'm going off is exactly what is being said in the report, what I'm seeing on the video.
Because
I think at the time when they did it, they might have thought somebody might have been intoxicated, and that might be why they got him out the car. I'm just throwing everything out there. You know what I'm saying? And in a situation like that, yes, you do want to get them out the car if they're intoxicated, so you can do your investigation for intoxicated driver, right? Okay. So I don't know exactly what was going through, but just backseat driving.
Notion was to get him out the car. I get that. Okay, how they did it, I don't know. I didn't see how they did it. I just want to say from what we've seen. Go ahead, play the guys.
Well, hold on. Let me get the women.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, I forgot they're in there. She doesn't know what's going on. She said.
Mel?
Sorry, I just walked in. Give me 2 seconds synopsis.
So they're trying to clean up a crash. Tow truck's there.
Yeah.
This person just thinks that they're more entitled than everyone else that's happened to
No bias, baby. Stop that.
Okay.
It's not a bias.
All that bias you done had this whole
Females
video.
or males?
What you talking about?
Yeah, but she adding some spin to it. Just say exactly
Females
what
or males?
Hey, just go
Two
through
females.
Well, they felt like they were more entitled than the traffic stop, so they sped through it. So yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Traffic stop or a checkpoint?
Car accident.
Oh, it was an accident.
Yeah.
An accident.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So that's why I say that. Like, their life was more important than everybody else's.
Did
So
they hurt anyone?
People do that all the time.
That's
No.
why I said play it again. No, you don't need to play it again. Yeah, they absolutely deserve to be. You asked me if they deserve to be pulled over, and it'd be a problem.
Yeah, I want to be unfair and get your initial reaction.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Yeah. Do I? If that's exactly what happened, and they blew through an accident scene without any regard for anybody around them, then yes, absolutely, they deserve to be pulled over and find out what the hell.
Okay. Mel, what you think, Mel?
She also didn't see shit.
Are you talking to me?
Mel, that's your name. What you
Oh,
think?
I don't know. Sometimes it sounds like you say Mayo.
Mel's not on the panel, jerk.
But
Wow.
I already said what I thought. I said it already.
I thought I said. Okay, I got you. I'm just trying to get everybody a
Yeah,
chance to talk.
they deserve to be
Excuse me.
pulled over, jackasses.
All right.
So
That's
far.
not nice. That's not
That's
nice.
my opinion so far.
They some sweet ladies.
Hobbs opens the passenger car door. The traffic stop quickly escalates.
Number one rule I have as a person who
Shut the
trains
fuck
in
up.
certain spaces is never second guess. But I can tell you, based on what I've seen on the video provided me, it was kind of concerning the approach. It was as if the tone was already set.
Up and open the door.
Step out.
Oh no.
Get out
Oh
of the
no.
car now.
The passenger is told to get out of the car 3 times, but appears to be on her cell phone. He pulls her out of the car.
Don't touch me. Man, get off me.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
Winfield said,
Does that kind of change your opinion? When
No.
he asked her 3 times to get out the car and she did?
No.
Diesel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because she was very calm initially when she said get out.
Yep.
Right. There's I only give you once. Me, if I tell you get out of the car, it's only one time because at that time you're thinking flight or flight, and I don't want to give you the time to think about it, right? So I say, get out the car. If you give me any lip, hands on.
Okay. Tom, does it change anything for you?
Not a goddamn thing. Fuck the police.
Because
Yeah, like that.
he been an asshole. Your mic is off too, sir.
Fuck the police, especially the dark ones.
Well, they white.
Oh my goodness.
They're white, sir.
Well, I was talking about the one on the
I'm
panel.
not sure why they went hands on like that. Unless I'm missing key points here, but
They wouldn't get out of the car, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Is why do you repeat? Diesel already said what I was thinking.
Okay, can I go back to what I was supposed to say? What I was going to say. I'm sorry.
Okay, Mayo.
All right, this is what I was going to say. If you expect, you walk up to someone. First off, most people don't expect you to walk up and open their door. That's one.
Okay.
And then, if you think about it, how they're gonna their initial reaction is not gonna be, oh, let me bow down to you. It's not gonna happen. So in that regard, you're expecting something that they're not gonna. No one in their regular mind is not gonna do. I don't even give. Most officers won't even do that shit. What are we talking here?
So let me.
Won't
ask
even
you-
do what? If
But
you're
the
being
level-
pulled over,
If
so if you have
someone
somebody
was-
behind you with
hold on.
blue
If
lights
someone
on, right?
if someone walks up to your door, no, I don't give a damn who it is. They're not gonna expect you to open it, and then when you do, they're gonna be so thrown off from that point. That because if it's still a traffic stop, most traffic stops don't go up there. They're gonna come up and open your door for you.
Yeah, most people don't run through and hit the tow trucks either.
I get that, but they're still okay.
So
all right.
Tom, let me ask you a
Mhm.
question, right? So what if they didn't open the door, but they cracked their window and said, and the cops told them, get out the car? Would that change anything for you?
Wrong person. Yes, it would.
Okay. So the part where they just reached up and grabbed the handle, that kind of changed their
It wasn't
thing.
it wasn't that they reached and grabbed for the hammer. They walked straight up and opened the doors.
Well, that's what I mean.
That
you know.
that would throw me off. Like, what the fuck you open my door?
Okay.
That's just me as a non-officer.
Okay. You don't gotta
do
be
you
an
wanna
officer
say
to have an
anything?
opinion.
I just want to.
I think what we're doing right now is we're giving everything to the person that hit the tow truck. right?
Okay.
That's what we're on. Like, with the person hit something, right? And they get pulled over, and they tell them they open the door and tell them to get out. Like, Tom, if you hit something and leave the scene, and police pull you over, you know it's not going to be a regular traffic stop, right?
What
I
if
mean, I would
what if it was a medical
What
event,
if they
Diesel?
didn't even know that they hit the tow truck?
Here's
oh,
my thing. Here's my
come
thing.
on, man. You're
The the level of force, right, by law enforcement has to be equal to or below the level of resistance, and you will stay out of IA's office. And now, if he wanted to do all that, he should at least yelled gun or something. You want to snatch him out, say gun or something, and then snatch him out. Other than that, your level of force has to be at the same level, and she was being passive resistant. You can't snatch him out and start punching and
yeah,
kicking him over that.
but you can't be passive resistance when you're taking somebody out of a vehicle. When they say no, I'm not going to do it, or turn around, you're under arrest. It's just like saying turn around, you're under arrest, and they say no, I'm not going to jail. Then what? You can't be passive resistant.
But I'm telling you how Florida is. We have a matrix. You have to
You
be
have a matrix too, but
equal to or below their level.
well, you take the level it is you have to take to put somebody under arrest, correct?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I went balls to the wall too. I've done it.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. At that point, right, on the stop, they are under duress of the officer. If the officer says get out of the vehicle and they say no, that's just like the officer saying you're under arrest and they say no. Then what?
And they say don't touch me too. I can't stand that. What do these
Right.
people think? Yeah.
So actually, when it comes down to, the officers felt like they had enough to arrest because they stopped them, they held them, and they told them to get out of the vehicle. Correct.
I
So
bet
at
you if
that
you
point,
asked them right now, though, Diesel, they would say, "Well, yeah, we overdid it."
we are assuming. I mean, we are assuming, but they're probably thinking that now because they're on news.
Right? And in IA, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's probably why they're thinking that. But at this point, I don't think they took it too far.
Okay.
I don't either.
Ladies, Kai,
Did they hit the tow truck?
from the
Did they
angle
hit
you
anything?
can't. From the angle you can't
That's
see
the
it.
report. That's the report is that they hit.
I feel like with the amount of not anxiety, but the heightened amount of, I don't want to say emotion, but action of the cop.
Adrenaline.
The aggression?
Yes. It's not really aggression yet. So it sort of is. It leads me to believe that they did something besides blow through. Like, I feel like they did something to endanger. Like the police were standing in the road and they hit some. I just feel like there's something that I'm missing.
So the report is that they hit the tow truck while they were passing. That's the report, and they kept on going.
That's the report that was called in.
That's what the report that the officers got.
They witnessed.
You're missing it, babe.
And then didn't she say, like, I'm sorry? Like, shouldn't that be enough? And then there was like so much stuff in the car. You know, you don't know where a weapon is. The car was full with all kinds of stuff in there. So
I mean, I'd be pissy too I'd be more than pissy. I'd be completely thrown if I did nothing wrong and a cop ran up and opened my door and demanded I get out.
Right.
I'm not getting out.
Totally right.
I can tell you that right now.
Let me
I know that part. I know what I can. But if I'm guilty, it's a different ballgame.
That's what I'm saying. Like if the report is correct, and I'm going off based off what the report is of them hitting the tow truck.
Yeah.
When you know, I mean, come on, like if you know you just hit something and you ran through, even not even the fact, if you go through and you see a whole bunch of blue lights and you drive through and then all of a sudden you're getting pulled over, you must have did something to draw their attention.
yeah,
and
then pretty fast. She's just going pretty fast.
Yeah, let me get this out. Make sure y'all go to the porch and become a member, because the second half we're going to stream only members only, and then we can really get into the conversation. So if you're not a member of the porch, please go and hit the join button now.
There's the link right there in case because if
y'all kicking me off when it goes member only, I guess.
No, sir. You on the panel now, so you safe. Anybody on the panel safe. But people in the audience, please just join the porch. It's going to be a great conversation every Tuesday.
We're not going to go different places or anything like that. It's just going to like that. It's going to turn into members only.
Yeah, so please join.
If you're not a member,
yeah. All right, y'all can continue. I just wanted to let everybody know so they won't be surprised.
I just feel like
for the rest of the goddamn video.
Yeah, I just feel like
Yeah.
there's got to
And
be
then maybe
more.
see it all without interruption.
I know. I just
This is
wanted to
also 2023 as well. It's not like it was 10 years ago. It's 2023. Where is this? Where did this happen?
It's 3:30 in the morning.
In Toledo.
It's in Toledo,
That's telling.
Ohio.
Okay, 3:30 in the morning. They're females. Yeah.
On New Year's Eve.
That changes things for you.
Oh,
They drink.
oh, on New Year's Eve too.
That changes
Yeah, it's
things-
amateur night. Amateur
Oh,
night.
so that changes things for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Kai, that
I
changes
just
things
feel
for you.
like there's something coming. I feel like there's something. They did something.
Well, we're gonna see the rest of the video, but does that change anything for you? Just knowing the time of the date.
Oh no, I was just curious.
Tom, did that change anything for you?
Not a motherfucking drop. I'm still gonna sit there and say, motherfucker, don't open my door, bitch, because you might get shot.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Mel, does that change anything for you?
Fuck the
No, I
po-po.
think they were
Being JP
justified.
tonight.
She tried to say, I'm sorry, like, and not obey. No.
Ruckus, did that change anything for you, Ruckus?
Yes,
Okay.
it's amateur night. We all know. We all know what happens on the
Oh
amateur
my
night.
God.
Yes.
Diesel, does that change anything for you, Diesel? The time of the date?
Oh, no, like I said before, they probably thought they were drunk.
Okay. Just asking everybody. Don't bite my head off. I'm just trying to have a good show, folks.
Fuck the police.
This
And the
dude.
police is always right. So
Thank you. Thank you. That's a fact. Look at my IA record. That'll let you know.
Even
Unfounded.
you don't believe that.
I know, right?
Their safety is always first.
Well, one officer had to lead a driver to deal.
On a side note, I wish they never talked to this moron. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, right. I don't. Yeah,
Is that a female? Is that a male and a male and a female cop? Or
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That's never a good thing, folks. Never a good thing.
Okay, can I speak real quick?
Go
I
ahead.
want to say so. Again, she left the other person right there. Who was to say this motherfucker right here won't come over here and blow both their fucking brains out?
Yeah, that. I mean, it is an officer safety issue.
Yeah,
I
that's
see it.
a fact.
It's very strange.
Tom,
Yeah,
calm down,
this
son.
this is weird right here.
I'm just saying.
Kai, get him some tequila, Kai. What the
It
hell is
just
going
don't
on
seem
here?
right. It just don't. Man, listen.
Kai, get that man some tequila. He all hyped today. Shit. All right. Let me
No, we don't need any more.
Who is it? Who is it? Who popped up?
Hi.
Jamie.
Oh Lord.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Jamie. What's up?
Man, that video is horrifying.
Well, we not finished yet, Jamie. So sit back, take a sip.
Okay.
You'll be all right.
Deal with the passenger who was not even driving the vehicle and who obviously wasn't at fault if it's something
Right.
that happened with a tow truck. Now you have two officers having to deal with one individual.
Oh, look
Now,
at this.
look
Look
at
at
that.
this.
Now they both concerned with her.
Again.
Tom, I was about to give you some credit. You cut me off. Can I give
Okay,
you some
sorry.
credit?
Sorry.
I know how you like credit.
Don't give him shit.
Tom was absolutely right. They're losing control, and they let this bitch walk up on them without
Yeah.
paying attention. That's absolutely absurd. You can't do that. You can't
Yes.
fucking do that. That's dumb. That's dumb.
They should arrest her for wearing them tight pants with that lumpy ass. That's what they should arrest her for.
And was that another girl? There were two girls in the car, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
feel bad for the passenger. Like, what did she do?
That's another part. You getting ahead of me, Jamie. Sit your little white ass down. Listen.
I've been outraged for a minute watching this video in the chat. I got opinions.
I know we gonna get everybody's. Trust me. We know you got a long one. So I just want everybody to sit back and watch the rest of them. Hold on. But Jamie made a good point. Look who they pulled out first, the passenger.
The other
That's just dumb.
concern, the 5 punches delivered
Look.
to the female driver
Y'all
after
see that?
she was handcuffed.
Oh, she got to get hers too.
You see that shit?
His other concern,
Look.
the
Hold on,
5
hold-
punches delivered to
Super
the female
chat.
driver after she
Bob
was
with the $5 super chat. This is why I believe in qualified immunity. Cops need protection where questionable decisions are not seen as incompetent.
That's not questionable, bro.
Bob,
That's
nah,
straight
No,
MMA.
that's not
yeah,
questionable.
That's not questionable.
Bob, these motherfuckers fucked up, and it's coming from 3 cops.
Yeah,
No. They did the right thing because these bitches about to get paid off the motherfucking bullshit.
Okay.
I would be telling my officers, go ahead and call your lawyer.
Right
This
now.
ain't
Yeah.
gonna go good for you.
Like
Yeah.
right now. Yep.
Yeah, she doing too much. This is why you never work with a female cop. I said it.
When they pulled the passenger out, that they took the wrong. They were the state was going. I mean, the city was about to pay some money from that point on.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the driver didn't leave.
Yeah. Jamie, what you think, Jamie?
She mad.
Oh, I think I was muted. I'm sorry. I just think it's wild that they came with such aggressive energy. And if somebody came up on me like that, I don't care if it's a cop or anybody, it would make me a little bit panicked and freaked out too.
That's why I'm
I
playing
just
it.
can't believe they were so aggressive like that.
Yeah, I want to get everybody's opinion. That's why I played. I figured it'd be a good topic. Let me hit play.
Handcuffed.
Typically, once the person is secured,
Shut up.
Unless there's some extreme situation taking
This
place,
nigga,
whether,
I don't like him.
biting or something of that nature, which
He's saying the right thing, but I can't stand his ass. He just pissed me off from the beginning.
You know, as a man of uncolor, I don't like this guy.
He's a dick, man. I can't stand his
Oh
ass.
man,
which I couldn't see for the camera's position. All strike stop.
Officer Hobbs claims the passenger did bite him, while Officer Ashley Pluff wrote in a police report that the female driver was pulling away, pushing her, kicking the officer, and attempting to throw her head back to strike her.
Oh my
She
goodness.
also claims the woman grabbed
Wait
her
a minute.
weapon-
Wait a minute. Did this bitch just say? Hold on. Did this bitch just say she was gonna backwards headbutt her? Oh, get the fuck out of here.
But what's the original thing that they? What was the original thing to pull her out of the car for?
Nothing.
No, they pulled. I mean, I think they pulled her out of the car because of her hitting that tow truck.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing about it is, the longer
But she's
okay,
the passenger.
Oh, you're talking about the passenger. I don't know about the passenger.
Yeah.
I think that was totally wrong. I don't even think they should have had a conversation with the passenger.
No, she's the passenger.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Man. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. They know they fucked up. And they're
That
trying to do
went, that
paperwork.
went sideways real
I
quick.
almost feel like they were ready for a fight. That was the energy they were giving off in the very beginning. Like they were ready to have like a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And she already fought all night trying to get them pants on. She's done fighting. She fight to get them pants on. That's what she's doing.
I can't believe they punched her 5 times after being handcuffed.
Yeah, Cam, thanks for the Cash App, Cam. I really, really appreciate it. I had to put 2 really
The
in
link
there.
that Ruckus, the link that you're sharing for his PayPal does not work. I had to use the other guy's link to his PayPal.
That's me.
Oh, that's my link. That's my link. I apologize.
Oh,
Every time I hit it, it goes sorry, and it would not like load or anything. It just gave me some like error code.
PayPal probably trying to shut me down because of this video.
hand as she was attempting to double
the
lock
other
the
guy's
handcuff.
PayPal worked.
I bet it is.
Can you play the video?
Whitfield
God,
says
so
when
petty.
interacting with officers, follow directions.
Do not
Shut
hold
up.
court on the side of the street because a number of things can take place.
Shut up.
You can be arrested. You can be injured,
Shut
or
up.
worse, you can be killed. And there's a lot of cases out there to where a simple stop, even if it wasn't justified, escalated to the point to where somebody lost their life, was injured, or lost their freedom.
Listen to Illuminated.
I just feel like they could have done things so much differently, and the
called the
outcome
lawyers
would have been so much better.
What's up with that vest? Is she picking up carriages in the Walmart parking lot when she's not doing this?
She probably stealing.
These young women who are arrested and indicted, the lawyers told me they wanted to talk to their clients before commenting. We have yet to hear back from them.
That's because they.
Oh, they've been indicted. The officers has been indicted.
They under investigation right now. But I don't know if
She
they're
said some. Hold on. She said somebody was indicted.
You want me to play that part back?
Yeah, play that back, please.
All right. I ended the video. Hold on. I got y'all. All right. Damn. I had to listen to this fool mouth again. I hate this motherfucker. He irks me. I don't even know him. He right, but he just irked me. He pissed me off with that first people of color statement. That shit just pissed me off.
When people talk so much, it's like
Kyle, you are so petty.
And there's a lot of cases out there to where a simple stop,
Shut up.
even if it wasn't justified, escalated to the point to where somebody lost their life, was injured, lost their freedom.
Now, I called the lawyers for these young women who are arrested and indicted.
Oh,
The
thank you,
lawyers
Jamie.
told me they wanted to talk to their clients before commenting. We have yet to hear back from them. Reporting live what this means.
All right, so the two women are arrested and indicted.
What they're indicted for?
I don't know.
Now, I called the lawyers for these young women who are arrested and indicted. The lawyers told me they wanted to talk to their clients before commenting. We have yet to hear back from them.
I think she's using the wrong word. I think she's using the wrong word. To be
Yeah,
honest.
because an indictment, man, that comes with more serious. I don't know if it's just a resisting arrest.
She wanted to sound
call
more
for an
smarter.
indictment.
Yeah, it's not an indictment. It's not until Crumb gets there.
Oh, he's on his way.
Yeah, when Crumb gets there, there'll be an indictment.
Yeah, he's on his way. Best believe it.
Is he?
Oh, I
For
don't
real?
know. No, I don't know.
It'll be better for them if they didn't bring him up there, because that lawyer and them will get more of the money, not just for his publicity. So, but again, with that, I think personally that they were in the wrong. First off, like you said, the passenger didn't drive through there. So that initial reaction with the passenger was the wrong thing to do. I think you should have literally pulled out the driver and stuck with her and made sure that, well, he could have just watched over that, left the door shut and just had not even, I'm gonna say gun drawn, but protected driver from that part.
No, you can't draw your gun.
That's what I said, not gun drawn, but sit there and make sure that person was in the passenger seat was not moving and took the driver out and did what you had to do with the driver.
Now let me ask you this: a diesel in L.A.
Yes,
the way it could have been de-escalated is what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Instead of snatching her out and beating her ass like that, they have access to non-lethal options.
Mm-hmm.
You think they should have done that? Tased her?
Well, they use non-lethal options basically. I mean, a fist is still a non-lethal option, But
it's that knee I got a problem with, and I know IA has one.
And that punch.
And so I think the main
and
problem
to the back
is,
of the head. Don't forget that.
I think the main problem with the stop is they got away from the basics. Who does a two-unit stop where both people are interacting with all the passengers? Like, you let that initial officer do their interaction and you watch their back, right? So if that second officer on the passenger side would have done what he's supposed to do, which we teach our officers, you have no interaction. You just watch hands, right? If you're on the passenger side and you're backing up an officer, you just watch hands. You don't have any interaction.
Yeah, you should be next to the rear door in the passenger side watching.
Right. So if that would have happened, I don't think they would have gotten to the point where the passenger was pulled out and fighting. I think if they would have initially said, let the lead officer do their job, which talk to the driver, get them out, deal with them, and then go to the passenger if they felt like they needed to, this would have never been a problem.
I bet you both of them are badge heavy.
Oh,
I bet money on it.
Yeah, I can agree. I can 100% agree.
Yeah, you do it because I told you. No, that's not how it works.
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the other lady, the chick, was also involved in another altercation before this, where she kind of went off.
Right. See, I feel like they knew who.
Oh, you talking about the officer?
Yes.
I had that vibe.
Oh wow.
They recognized him and was like, "Oh, we're gonna snatch him out the car." That's the vibe I got, and I would have had that energy too. Like, I can't believe they went that far.
I think
they shouldn't have, Jamie. They shouldn't have.
I think a lot of times with
my
female
fears, y'all, is the police killing me.
Well, you're white. You'll be all right.
Struggles with mental health, and like, the
You're
cops
white,
in my
man. You'll be
town
all
is
right.
wild.
But
You don't know where she lives. She lives up there in the redneck Riviera,
as long
dude.
as she don't live in Indiana, they don't give a fuck about nobody.
Yeah,
But,
Indiana is almost just like where I live. It's very
But
similar.
my problem is a lot of female cops, they are over aggressive because they're trying to prove something, right? And you see this time and time again. Diesel, I know you know, especially being they do too much a lot of the times. And
They
this
have
is
something to prove, like somebody trying to get into a game.
And then you tell them in the beginning, you tell them after this, listen, if this man wanted to beat your head in, that badge ain't gonna stop him. You don't need to do that. but they don't listen. They try to prove something to these guys. They try to act like they're tougher than us, and this continues to happen. I see it all the time. Well, I saw it all
Right.
the time when I was working the street, but now that I'm home with y'all, money, money more than quarterback, and I can talk shit. Yeah, you
What
see this too
scares
much.
me is how many people in my town have been killed by the police who were trying to get help for like mental health. You know, there was a lady who was my age, and her mother had called a welfare check on her. She had stopped taking her medication, and you know, usually the protocols the cops take them to the hospital. They go to the hospital, then they go to intake or whatever. Well, she had pissed a nurse off or something, so they call the cops back on her. She goes to jail, and then she's dead by morning. And there was another man, like this was a year later, he was on a highway and somebody called a welfare check on him. And there's a body cam footage of the cops ramming his head into the car and they killed him.
Jamie. Jamie,
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
what the fuck are you talking about? What the hell does that got to do with this subject, Jamie?
You know what it does, and I'm sorry. I apologize.
Jamie, you don't calm your
I've
crazy ass
been
down.
smoking today.
So, what do you think about this situation? Do you think the
It
female
makes me
cop?
so nervous. Like
Do you,
if cops came at me with that energy, I would freak out.
are you more afraid of female cops or male cops?
Females.
Really, ladies?
Yes. Because they're more petty and catty and like aggressive. Like the males, every time I deal with a male cop or even a nurse or anything, they're a lot more like gentler and more respectful, and they don't have that like I'm gonna fucking beat your ass type of energy. You know, those cops came up to those girls with that I'm finna snatch them out the car and whoop their ass. And that's what they did.
Uncle Tom.
I've always had good interactions with women cops.
Yes, sir.
Do you think
I don't know.
you're more? I'm not gonna say afraid because I know you. Do you worry more about female cops or male cops?
I hate female cops.
Okay.
Because you can say catty. I just think they're more disrespectful. And yeah, because you know I've never been talked to by male cops if I talk to by the same way I talk by women. Like they just don't give a fuck about what you have said because if there's a male cop that's with her, she's gonna have something to prove to him.
Okay.
And like she can literally beat my ass because I'll beat the dog shit out of one of these hoes in real life. But they gotta act like they stronger than God. They act like they stronger than God in front of fucking another cop. Which, you know, it is what it is, but it's the same way it is as soldiers in the military. Female soldiers in the military. They have something to prove. Even though they know damn well they can't even lift their own bag and run at the same time. Just saying. That's just my thought.
Black Thoughts. Female cops. I forgot he was up here. He been quiet. Black Thoughts.
Yo.
Female cops or male cops?
I don't know, man. I can't really say. You know, I haven't had many negative interactions with cops, so I can't really say.
Okay. Diesel. You supervise so many of them. Female cops or male cops? The one you worry about the most?
I worry about female cops getting hurt more than I worry about them doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more scared. I am totally more scared of the male cop that has, you know, either. I'm trying to be politically correct here because I'm still
don't get yourself in trouble.
Right. So there has been times where cops have scared me because I knew they were using steroids or something like that. We just couldn't prove it.
Yes.
Those are the type of cops that really, really scare me.
Okay.
Me too.
Damn. Uncle Ruckus. Female cops or male cops?
Hold on. Can I say something before Ruckus goes?
Go ahead, man.
I'm scared of Latino female
Jesus
cops
Christ.
because they have an attitude that no one else.
God.
And I just want to punch them in their throat. I'm going on mute. Sorry.
God, what is wrong with him? Uncle Ruckus.
Look, I don't know.
I don't even know where the hell they come from.
Latino? What?
What the hell?
Sorry, Latina, if you want to get politically correct. I don't give a fuck what they is. The Mexican or Puerto Rican female cops are worse than any other male cop.
Where do you frequently see these?
I've seen them plenty of times.
Where?
He was in Japan for a year. Must have been tons of them over there.
This dude is crazy. Uncle Ruckus, female cops. This dude, something is wrong with him. Female cops and male cops.
Now, I know you've seen this, LA, and you too, Diesel. There are some female deputies. We have deputies down here. We don't call them cops. That I'd rather work with than most men. And I felt
Oh, yeah.
bad for them because they felt like they had to go that extra mile to pick up the slack that they felt for other females. They said this out of their mouth. So I feel bad about that. But at the same time, as a male deputy, you feel like you have to protect a female deputy, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Yeah, yeah, you're 100% right about that. But you didn't answer my question. That was cute. Female cops and male cops, sir.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. Female cops, some of them are great. Some of them just like men. Some
Who
are
you
great,
worry
some
about
not
the
so much.
most?
Females.
Okay. Kai, female cops and male cops. Who you think who you worry about the most?
For myself personally,
Yes, ma'am.
The females tend to have something more to prove I carry. So it's coming out of my mouth. It's the first thing coming out of my mouth. If you're pulling me over in my vehicle, that's the first thing coming out of my mouth is I have a weapon, blah, blah, blah. It's right here. My concealed carry is over there with my license, all that. The females tend to have an attitude. I'm not saying every single one because I
Most
have
of the
met
Tina.
a few that were
Jesus Christ.
God. I have met a few that were great. But the majority of my interactions were females and very young males. The young ones that have, so both of them have something to prove. And the fat ones. The fat ones are always a problem.
Hey, I'm right here. I can hear you.
No, I mean the ones that already aren't, they're skating that border of physical standards. Go ahead, LA.
Also, the little white ones with dark hair. I can't stand those white ones too.
What are you
They're
doing?
They're not blonde. They're just wrong.
What's wrong with you? Don't ignore him.
He only likes black male police that look a little Asian.
No, he can't.
That's the only ones he likes.
Wait a minute. Now, black cops are a
Here
different
we
breed,
go. Here
right?
we go. Here we
So
go.
I must be rather pulled over by a white man.
I'm back quiet.
Jesus
As a
Christ.
matter of fact,
Ruckus.
an old racist cop because I know where to put him.
Here we go. Are you done, sir? Can I please finish asking the panel?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mel, do you worry about female
Gonna
cops
get
or male
unpopular.
cops? Go ahead.
I mean, I'm all about whatever you want to do, but if I was calling somebody and I needed help, I would rather a man.
Okay. You don't. So you worry about female cops more acting a fool?
Yeah, I mean, I know the one in my town, so that's why I say I have good interactions with her. But like in general, I would definitely rather have a interaction with a male cop, 100%.
Okay. Jamie, Lord knows, I know this gonna be a long one. Go ahead, Jamie. You female cops or male cops, bro? Jamie, you muted. Go ahead. Jamie. You muted again, Jamie. I'm about to get her a phone. This is ridiculous.
Hey, never mind.
What happened?
Nothing. You're good.
Okay. It's 9 something, y'all. So please go to the porch if you are members only. It's gonna be members only now. So if you ain't joined, you about to be asked out. I told y'all.
Go to the Porch Session homepage. Here is the link. Hit the join button. And that it's going members only. Like it'll be just members, not subscribers.